Both Armenia and Azerbaijan is located in the Caucasus region. The region was a crossroads between empires, and the borders were changing all the time. However, in the beginning of the 19th century, Russian Empire annexed the South Caucasus. Russians made demographic surveys in annexed regions, and that is the first information on today's dispute area, Karabakh. According to the 1823 survey, 91% of the population were Muslim and 9% of the population were Christian. Russians abolished the old provinces and created new ones: Baku, Elizabethpol, and Yerevan. The latest demographic survey was conducted in 1897, and these are the results. Only 20 years later, Russian Empire collapsed and Armenia, Azerbaijan, and their common neighbor Georgia declared independence. However, several wars broke out due to territorial disputes. First war was between Armenia and Georgia. As a result of that war, Armenia annexed that region from Georgia. Then a more massive war broke out between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The war lasted several years, and Azerbaijan managed to control nearly all of the disputed Azerbaijan-Turkish majority areas, and most of the international community were recognizing these provinces as part of Azerbaijan. But because of the Soviet threat from north has arose, Azerbaijan moved her forces to Soviet border. Armenia took advantage of that and annexed Zengezur and Karabakh. Soviets annexed Azerbaijan, but they did not stop there. They annexed Armenia and Georgia as well. In Soviet rule, a committee has formed to settle the disputes. The committee decided that these areas, including Karabakh, was part of Azerbaijan. Nowadays, the international media saying Soviets gave Karabakh to Azerbaijan from Armenia is nothing but hypocrisy, while what happened in the committee is stating that Karabakh is part of Azerbaijan as it already was. Couple of years later, Stalin made additional changes. Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Region was created in Azerbaijan, and Zengezur region was given to Armenia, despite having an Azerbaijani majority. This transfer made Nakhchivan an exclave and also an autonomous region. Borders stayed same until the Soviet Union's collapse. After the collapse, another war broke out between the two countries because of the Nagorno-Karabakh region. The war lasted 6 years, and Armenia annexed not only disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region, but also some of the Azerbaijani majority regions as well. A truce was signed to prepare the peace deal. However, the peace deal never realized. Armenia was controlling all the areas that she invaded, including the Azerbaijani majority areas, which are as big as the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region. Yet there is no righteous explanation for this divorcing, neither lawfully nor morally. Another conflict has broke out these days in the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region and the 7 Azerbaijani villages around the region, which is under Armenian occupation. Azerbaijan has launched a full-scale operation to this area with help of both Israel and Turkey. Armenia wanted to use CSTO's third article to get Russia to defend the Nagorno-Karabakh, but Russia rejected the offer, saying the conflict is not happening in the Armenian soil. Since that day, Armenia is attacking these regions, which are nowhere near the conflict zone, to force Azerbaijan to attack internationally recognized Armenian soils in order to get Russia in the conflict. And attacking also in Nakhchivan to get Turkey in the conflict, which will result in Russia's joining in the conflict, since Turkey is a guarantor state to secure Nakhchivan from military operations according to the 1921 treaty. There can be no explanations to these provocative attacks to the areas kilometers away from the disputed area. The way international public voice speaks shouldn't be biased, and the way international media serving the situation shouldn't be against the historical facts.